Spring is here and summer is just around the corner, and we need bags for the season. Today I'm going to share with you my favorite luxury bags for the summer, and they're all made of the same material, raffia. Although there are a couple of straw bags thrown in. We'll talk about that too. And I also have an unboxing for you of a raffia bag that I purchased. So if you want to see all that, stay tuned. Hi YouTube, Autumn Beckman here. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. My channel is all about luxury living on a budget, from high-end luxury handbags and small goods to the everyday luxuries of life. If that sounds interesting to you, please make sure you subscribe, click the bell notification icon to be notified when I post new videos, and be sure to like the videos that you enjoy. And one of the perks of subscribing to my channel is you get to see my community posts on your YouTube homepage, where I post deals, discount codes, sales, and rare finds related to these beautiful things we love. Now, before I started this video, I did need to Google what is the difference between straw and raffia. I think that's a pretty common question that people have. People think they're the same thing or wonder if they are the same thing. They're very similar. From the information I gathered, straw is a little more difficult to bend, whereas raffia is very easy to bend and shape, and straw can be more brittle over time, whereas raffia tends to hold up really well. Not that straw doesn't, but if you're trying to point out differences between the two, there's one. So it's not surprising, given that information, that the design houses tend to choose raffia over straw when creating their summer bags. In this video, I'm going to go through some brand new luxury handbags for this season that are made of raffia. I'm going to point out a few of my favorite ones. I'm also going to show you a few pre-loved ones that I love and that are currently available. And of course, all of this will be linked in the description box below. And I'm going to end by doing an unboxing, showing you the raffia bag that I chose for this year and beyond. All right, let's get started with the brand new luxury handbags for the season. I'm gonna go alphabetical order here. Let's start with Chloe. They have a couple of really cute ones. First is this raffia flap crossbody. This has a little flap, it's a little crossbody. What more is there to say? It does look kind of wide and not as deep, but it's meant to be small. If you like that style but you want something a little bigger, they have this raffia tote. Of the two, that's the one I would go for. Lueve has some of my favorite raffia bags this year. There's this square raffia basket tote, and the Lueve bags tend to have that big patch with the Lueve logo on it. There's also this raffia basket tote. I preferred this one to the square tote. And there's another one that I'm going to talk to you about, actually two more, in just a minute when I talk about my favorites. Stod, famous for their moon bags, I have a few of those, has a raffia version of the moon bag. This is the large size. I had a large size at one point and I sold it. I just found it too big. It's a very structured bag, so don't think it's going to be squishy. Very structured, almost boxy. I would say boxy, except it's round. It is surprisingly comfortable to wear, and it stays on your arm. It doesn't slip off like you might think, because your arm is down over it holding it on. Saint Laurent has a ton of raffia bags out right now. By the way, all of these that I've talked about so far, I saw on the Neiman Marcus website, and they are having a big sale right now where you can earn gift cards, and then if you buy, okay, the way they frame the sale is you buy a piece of qualifying clothing and you earn a gift card for that, and then if you add a bag or you add shoes, then you double the amount of your gift card. You can get up to $600. I wrote about this in a community post, so if you're not subscribed, make sure you subscribe so you can see those community posts and you don't miss these sales. But here's the thing, I have a little hack for you. If you're not interested in clothing, I tend not to be, especially expensive clothing. Here's the hack. Add one of these handbags that qualifies for the sale. They'll say underneath them that you can get a gift card up to $600. That's how you know they qualify. Add the bag to your cart and then go over to the clothing section, to the tops, and I'll have all this linked below as well to make it easier for you. I'll call the link below Top Hacks. Go to that link. It should already be sorted for you from low to high price. Choose the cheapest top. Like, they have tank tops that are about $30. Doesn't matter if it's your size, just get the cheapest one, add it to your cart. That should double your gift card right there. I tried that this morning with one of the tank tops. It worked for me. I also tried it with other cheaper clothing items like underwear where that did not work, let's say you're getting a YSL bag that's over $2,000, that gives you a $300 gift card. If you add the $30 tank top, that doubles your gift card to $600. So it's worth it. And then you can take that top that you don't want and just donate it to Goodwill or something. You're welcome. Stick with me. I'll teach you all my tricks. Okay, back to the YSL Raffia bags. This is the small basket tote. Very cute. This is the medium Raffia tote. Also very cute. Crochet has been a big thing this year in handbags. I'm not the biggest fan of it, but it's a trend. And if you like it and you want to combine that with the Raffia, they do go well together. Here is the YSL Jamie Raffia crochet shoulder bag. It's actually quite pretty. And then here's the Nikki crochet shoulder bag, also quite pretty. And then I should have looked this up before I got here because I don't know how to say Rive Gauche. I should have looked it up, but they do have that book tote style bag in Raffia as well. Now let me tell you my 3 very favorite Raffia totes from the brand new collections. One, a brand I'd never heard of, Carolina Santo Domingo. This is the wave layered Raffia shoulder bag. Is that not beautiful? It's gorgeous. I love it. Similarly, if you want a brand you do know and you want the logo on it, the Lueve Ruffled bucket bag. It also has those wavy ruffles. Very pretty. My favorite, some of you will hate this bag. I've seen it in person. I think it's super cute and I would actually consider getting it because it's reasonably priced for a luxury bag, except I just don't think I'd have the occasion to use it all that often. The Lueve Elephant Raffia basket tote. You have the basket and then you have an elephant head on the front of it and it's just woven all in together and it just works and it's really cute and it's very Lueve because you know they have those little elephant bag charms and bags and things couple years ago that became so popular. I love this bag. Love it. My favorite Raffia bags on the preloved market are all from Gucci. There's this green and red wicker bag. I think that's straw, not Raffia. I think that's the one straw bag I have in this video. If you're familiar with Dale's Addiction, she has this same bag, but in the regular yellow colored Raffia. If you want to be more shouty, like Cassie says, this has that green and red that screams Gucci. It's really pretty. It's a very structured bag. And again, all of this is linked below as well. There's also this Ophidia shoulder bag. It's like a little camera bag. It's Raffia and it has snakeskin trim. And there's this Marmont bag in Raffia with snake trim. That's one of my favorites of these Gucci bags. I think that's beautiful. Now we're going to skip to a different segment that I filmed at another point where I unboxed the Raffia bag that I chose for myself. I have seen these straw bags and Raffia bags around for a while now and I thought, oh, they're really pretty and I can imagine myself, you know, walking along the beach and carrying one of these bags. But then when I think realistically about it, I don't really want to add one to my collection, especially don't want to spend a lot because I don't go to the beach very often. I wouldn't have many opportunities to wear a straw bag, at least the way I would wear it in my head. But there was this one straw bag that wasn't that expensive that caught my eye a few months ago. I had the opportunity to buy it brand new and I talked myself out of it, and it was one of those things that I regretted doing and I've been searching for it on the pre-loved market and it's pretty much impossible to find. And then the other day one came up on the Real and I have it right here and we're gonna open this up and see what I got. And I'm curious because I've not seen it in person, so I don't quite know what the texture is gonna be. This company, okay, here we go. Taking the dust bag off. There it is. Let me get it fluffed out a bit. All right, it was quite squashed in the bag, but I have it fluffed now. Let me show you the detail up close. So it is, I think, a raffia. I think you can see the texture on the edge there. It's a Longchamp Raffia tote. I don't know the official name of it. It has the black leather trim. It's the large Le Pliage size. There's a smaller one of these particular straw bags. Here's the spin for you. The bottom of the bag, no feet. The top of the bag. This one does not have a zipper. It just has the flap. Inside it is lined with a fabric. Has a few pockets. There are 2 pockets there. And then a zippered pocket on the back wall with a Longchamp paperwork in it. That's nice. Has the little leather tag here. And then behind that is a plastic tag. It says made in France. So that is quite nice. I think retail on this bag, if I remember correctly, was about $300. I paid, oh good, I got a good price on it. I've forgotten what I paid. I just grabbed it as soon as I saw it. I paid $116. So that's a nice discount and certainly a whole lot cheaper than some of those other bags. This will serve me well and it's pretty lightweight. It's not as lightweight as the nylon Le Pliage bags, but it's not heavy. And that brings us to the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching. I do appreciate it. I hope you have a fantastic day. Bye.